Hello, all of you beautiful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Fallout 4! Where, I have no idea what we were doing last, but, we'll figure it out! It'll be fun, I'm sure. Totally, absolutely. Also, we're using the TF Talkies today, so transform me to your heart's content, everybody. Wasted no time on that Venro, eh? I am okay with this. Alright. Let's see here. Where... Oh, right! We were apparently about to do one of the DLC missions. Or... quest chains, whatever. Uh... Well, let's see. What was the quest? Didn't I have one for this? I could have sworn I did. Ah, here it is. Far from home. Okay, I found the one. We'll turn that off for now. Okay, I need to go talk to... I guess her dad, probably? Hello, Unsung.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Hey! Congrats, Unsung. Good luck. Hope you get it.
It doesn't matter if your daughter is a synth, Mrs. Nakano. She's still a person who needs help.
But my daughter isn't a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system. and it is built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
Oh. I apparently have a bunch of optional parts to this. Involving telling every faction about the Far Harbor? I guess? Not sure why I would, but apparently there's a thing for it. Well, let's go sailing. Kitty! I didn't realize that Fallout had just regular-ass cats left. I don't think this is the way we want to go. Oh, okay. Now, I'm like, I want to go forwards, not backwards here, Gabe. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. Unsung, congrats on that 25 stream streak. Where is Dog Meat and Valentine exactly here? Well, those are creepy as hell.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down.
The hell are those? Why do they look like they're sucking up the souls of the damned?
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
What is this place?
Well, in ancient times, this used to be a tourist town. My people have lived here and on the island for generations. But now everyone's crowded onto the docks, just trying to survive another day. We have more than our fair share of problems. You aren't here to add to them, are you?
I need information about a synth refuge on this island.
Ah, another Commonwealth traveler looking for Acadia, then.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a
What?
post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Okay.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill.
What the fuck am I about to deal with?
Eyes peeled, everyone.
The gate. Open the gate. I've got wounded out here.
Mariner?
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh, God. Defend yourselves.
What?
Fire at will!
Oh.
I thought I saw something.
I'm not exactly equipped for this. Uh-oh. Hey there, Sergs. Also, right, I need to put in blind. Are my moderators out there? Hello? I may need to assign a new moderator. I don't think I've seen Merle today. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, this is a blind playthrough, so please, no spoilers.
Hunters!
Gonna be
Look
sick.
out!
I really hope I'm not gonna accidentally, shoot somebody out here.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Uh-oh.
Anglers!
I don't know what these things are, but they are definitely creepy. Wait, they can spit fire? What the fuck?
Take cover.
Okay, I'm getting to a better position.
It's over. For now.
Clear.
All right. Well done, all.
What's the fog spitting out now?
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright, handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
A pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. Or slow, for that matter. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to build the hull up proper, make it strong, and keep those blasted crabs out. For good.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Okay. Get power tools? Hell yeah! Well, highlighting.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over, and people have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're headed for Acadia, right? Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But, people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away, people like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Buy your guns now. That is certainly a request. So
The island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
maybe. So apparently my guess is that these, you know, are like air scrubbers. Removing the fog from the area.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Yeah.
You need it? The bait shop's got it.
Alan. Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
Don't you want a helping hand?
Hell no. Once you start leaning on people, soon you can't walk no good on your own. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here, before the children of Adam or worse get you.
These otter models are adorable.
What's your problem with the children of Adam?
We should have gunned those bastards down the moment they set foot here. Instead, we let them in. And all in secret from wherever they're holed up. They've been feeding the fog. Getting it stronger. Strong enough to push us all out of our homesteads. Further and further until it's a wonder we're not all drowned in the ocean.
You have any proof that they've fed the fog?
Proof? We wait for that and we might as well pull the trigger ourselves. Look, in my daddy's time, the fog was a nuisance. Something you avoided. Now every day it gets stronger. It's like the fires of hell out there. Because of the children.
I'm still thinking about it.
Fine.
Hey, Alan.
I got the guns if you got the caps.
Show me what you got.
You got it.
Okay then. Well, let's just see what he's got here. Admiral's Friend. That certainly looks like a gun of all time. Hello there, Rev. How are ya? A radium rifle? Interesting. Apparently I can weaponize radiation. Yeah, let's see what I want to sell. I definitely don't need a lot of this stuff in my inventory. I'm not actually certain where I got it all. But I'm gonna have to buy something from him because he doesn't have the money. Hello, old pal. Oh, very nice, Rev. Hello there, Shadow Hunter. Hello, Wings. Yeah, I don't want to be spending that much. No, thank you. But I could use more shotgun shells. Aw, that's adorable, Rev. Very nice. Alright, let's sell all that, sell this. You know what? I'm gonna sell a bunch of my disease cure. I have not actually needed it at all so far this game. There is certainly a high probability of that, Rev. Alright. I'm good with that.
Only Alan's got enough backbone to stand up to the children.
Hey, Sandra.
Mariner says the fog's alive. Can hear you. So mind what you say.
It's alive. It's alive! Hey, I kept 2 of them, Shadowhunter.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
What's your story?
Just a guy trying to make a few caps. Speaking of which, buying anything?
Let's trade.
Of course.
The hell is 4570 caliber? Oh, I could just buy a 5-pound weight from him. Hey, congrats on that 105 stream streak, Shadowhunter. Oh, right, I have mini nukes. And quite a few of them. Hello, Viv. Alrighty.
and souvenirs.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you
Okay.
I should know.
Microphone was unplugged. Hello, hello.
Tear down the greatest family
Hey,
that
story.
ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
What family are you talking about?
I was just about to explain. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Wait, are you saying that I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family?
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
She is certified crazy.
Where did you say these ghouls were?
National Park campground. It's pretty much straight west of here.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good, good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Yeah, I don't mind killing some feral ghouls. But hello, how are ya?
Whatever.
Viv?
Oh, hello. I'm alright.
You always think I'm nuts to be fishing in this dock. But one day, a big one will be mine. You'll see.
What model power armor's that? Nice. The Lees sell guns. Over by the tourist shop.
Brooks is a mainlander, too. And a synth, whatever that is.
I don't have time for mainlanders.
Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
Well, here's one with the name. Okay, I guess they don't want to talk. Fine. Be that way!
We're the only bar in town. I hope mainlanders did better than my regulars. What you need?
What do you have to drink?
All sorts of old world booze. We carry Vim, too. And before you ask, Vim is an islander favorite. But it may pack more punch than the stuff you're used to.
Can you take my order?
You got my attention.
Vim, huh? How dare they steal the name of something we'll be using for our SCAR system? Ugh!
I believe we call that a skill issue.
Yeah, they couldn't come up with something on their own, so they just had to steal.
I'm saying it's a skill issue for you to not be able to stop them stealing.
Ah, no, no. You see, that's not a skill issue. That's a wallet issue.
Same difference.
Speaking of wallet, did you guys know I've got a tip goal set up for me to have the Lego Venator set that I really, really want? Would make me so happy to have that massive, awesome set. And I could build it on stream for you all. No, I really don't need this. I was curious to pick up the Vim, but I have so many healing items as is.
Today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya. Ha ha!
Oh.
Thanks for the free drink.
Look at you with all your mainland niceties. So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
Oh, I could rent a room here.
Sorry, no.
More for the rest of us.
Why does he look like a greaser?
Everyone!
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Shut your mouths, open your damned ears. So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house!
Yeah!
Woo! Time to party!
Here's some Mitch!
Mitch!
Okay, I'm not sure that's how you're gonna get much income, but sure, have fun.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like there. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life in peace. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog condensers, most especially, wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
Oh, so that's what those creepy-ass blue things are.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers? They're a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellas got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
The runaway's name is Kasumi. You, know about her?
Sounds like Captain Avery's been running her mouth again. She should know better than to stick her nose where it's not wanted. Maybe I heard of her, maybe not.
Yeah, I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or 3. Worse than Myra lurks out there.
Hey there, Fru.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
I'm sure I probably don't actually need you, buddy, but sure, I'll follow you. If you're actually gonna start leading the way. Yeah, you definitely must resist that, Fru.
Head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line of the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. It tastes foul as sin, but it'll help. We need to move through the main drag. Old Mountain Trail is where we're headed. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks, fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Okay.
What was that? You're dead!
Hello there! Die! I don't know where he went, but he went flying. Hi there. Good boy, dog meat.
Time for a drink. You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper far harborman out of you. See the fog.
I'm pretty sure I've said that a few times before, Old Pal. But fine. Also, Old Pal, could you put in a message and pin it about this being a blind playthrough, please? And no spoilers or backseat gaming, etc. What is it regarding, Fru? Is it a bug of some kind or something? Or I'm gonna be locked out of progression somewhere? What about follower choices? If I've already unlocked them, fine. I guess you can, but I'm also not really in a position where I can change followers.
Do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with.
I was already planning to keep Nick. This is a quest involving him, so of course I'm gonna keep Nick.
We ain't found you. You're playing with the wrong synth.
Oh. Where'd you go? Grants additional strength the higher your rads? Oh boy. Hello, Preston Garvey. I think you're about the fourth one to pop in here since I started playing this.
Anyone you walk away from.
It's like, I can't loot you. You must be alive and faking. Die. Oh, they're sins? Ah, I see, I see. Hello there, John Maniac. How you doing? I'm not fully back yet. Oh, what? Sure, I'll wear that while I'm here. Well, thank you for the autosave, all pal.
Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
Nice, John. Nice. I should probably take some rat away. I got so many stim packs, though.
It's you or me.
No, I don't want to hurt the puppies.
Well then, what's next? You like them puppies? We grow everything extra mean on the island. Still got a ways to go.
The poor puppies. Hey, Keshketu.
Hear that? Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know.
Uh-oh. I'm sure I'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Right, Viv?
I was a young lad, no higher than your knee.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if Fallout's the
Fog eventually
place you
rolled
want to be
back.
saying that.
People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories.
Maybe.
All this has happened before.
It's okay, I got power armor. And guns.
There's someone or something else. A shark.
Something out there.
Oh, apparently these gulpers do not like the, Mirelurks. Bang. Bang. My Geiger counter is just constantly going off.
Fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around.
You just realized that, old pal? I agree very much so, Fru. It makes the world feel so much better when it's not just, you know, where everything does not just have a hatred for you specifically. Where they're all against each other. It's the best way to do a game, in my opinion. Because it's like, why would they be teaming up? It breaks the experience so bad for me. Hey, Frostusky. Oh, hello.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
Well, of course I am, John.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
Worthy? What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with entrance into our family.
You guys do know you can turn me into my Night Stalker character, right?
Suppose I got nothing better to do.
Huh. Adam usually prefers those with a bit more fervor. But nonetheless, if you wish to test his favor, seek the nucleus.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
Fru, the general consensus seems to be that they are snuppies. And hello there, Silver.
He is not too far now.
Pet, my good boy. Well, I heard gunfire.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
Maybe later, Longfellow.
All right. But I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do.
Okay. So I could recruit him as a follower. Cool. I'll probably do that when I go back to the mainland. While I'm here, I'll stick with Nick because it's his quest. And for no, Snuppy with a U. Snake puppy. That's how people generally refer to Night Stalkers I have seen. I am Silver.
There's a lot of people out here could use a hand.
John, that's kind of a spoiler there. Please avoid those. Though I will be right back, everybody. I need to fill my water.
Hey, so
I'll leave you guys
there's a
with
bit
this.
of news that might interest you. If not, hang on a minute, and I'll go back to the music that we usually play. If you hadn't heard, I mean, I guess most people know this, but maybe someone didn't. That the Green Tech building was where those mercenaries lived. The Gunners. That's it. That was like their base, sort of. Only now they're pretty much all dead. Those guys were tough, so, I mean, I guess whoever killed them had to be even tougher, right? And there's, well, I don't even know if this is true or not, but there's this rumor that maybe the Institute was involved. But that's just what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. It's probably not, right? Segue. Back to the music, I guess. This one is called Way Back Home. Remember?
Dustiest, the winds are the gustiest, the gates are the rustiest, the pies are the crustiest. Do trustiest way. Back home, back home. The trees are the sappiest, the days are the nappiest, the dogs are the yappiest, the kids are the scrappiest, the jokes the snappiest, the folks the happiest. Way back home. Don't know why I left the homestead. I really must confess, I'm a weary exile, singing my song of loneliness. The grass is the springiest, the bees are the stingiest, the birds are the wingiest, the bells are the ringiest, the heart's the singiest, the arms the clingiest. Way back home. What about the sun? Sun's the laziest, and the fields the daisiest, and the cows the craziest, the calves the laziest, the boys are the wittiest, the girls are the prettiest. Way back home. The pigs are the sootiest, the owls are the goodiest, the plants the fruitiest, stars the shootiest.
I am back. Hello, Geemond. You know, probably Silver. Probably. Yes, Fru. I would kind of like to have some ad rev, you know, from these streams. And avoid them getting mad at me and all that.
Waiter! Waiter! Phil, did you ever see such poor service? I'm going to call the manager. Take it easy, Walt. What's mostly wrong is your grouse. I'm sorry, Phil, but my digestion is...
Pet the Silver.
What you may need for your poor digestion is something that works after nature's own order. Try Carter's Little Liver Pill.
I thoroughly agree, Fru. Like...
You see, each day nature normally produces about...
Yeah, I very much agree that there should not be copyright on games like this. Or any game, period. Like, that... Just no. Or at least let it be an exception, you know. You got, You're playing this game? Okay, cool. All the music in the game is licensed for the game. No copyright flags. I am all for them, you know, doing copyright if I'm just using the music randomly. But if it's part of a game, should not be copyrighted. Hey, no worries, Silver, no worries. I'm always happy to have you here, even if it's just in chat. What do I want to level up? All of the main perks I was going for are full, so I guess I'll just go Charisma. Bada boom, bada bang, boom. Why is your favorite Lego streamer playing video games? Oh, Gabby. I was thinking of maybe doing Legos after the session 0. Well, Gibgab's referring to the fact that I've been doing Legos. I started doing Legos on Monday on stream. You know, that is a good yeah, that's a good quote. Oh, oops. Fair enough, Rue. I do have to continue the Imperial Imperial Star Destroyer set that I started yesterday. I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking I might do that after the session 0 today. I got through 3 out of 14 bags. Yes, Fallout with a maid. Yes, Silver, it's 1,500 pieces. The R2-D2 set was only 1,000.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
You creep me the fuck out!
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here, and I'll try to help you.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own, and I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Is this a joke? Do you really know Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Nick, is he really your brother?
If he is, it's news to me. Can synths even be related? Just because we're from the same assembly line, does that make us family? I gotta think about this.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole "there's only so much room" of their argument? I don't know. It's not like we've got the instruction manual.
I know, right, Gib Gab? We need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though. Not while we're... Maybe later when we're alone. And... Yep, there we go.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question. And the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
I mean, absolutely I have, but more about being a furry rather than a synth.
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I'm not going to tell my life story to someone I barely know. let's hear your answer first.
I was in a laboratory. In the Institute. They were pulling pieces of my head out. Something about wanting to test some neural process. That was every day for months. Strapped down. Operated on. And then I was out. The Institute has fail-safes to strip memories that could identify where they are, how to find them. But I do remember being quite content. I was free. That is my earliest memory. Now, yours?
I was with my wife. We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care of my boy, Sean. And, well, a lot's happened since then.
But no memories before then? No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss? That's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but feelings, that's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here. Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
One second, everybody. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, I mean, I'm sure my character is not a synth, but apparently he might be. I don't know.
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
Oh, so I can say, I can choose one of the factions to say I'm part of. I think probably the Railroad is my preference.
I'm part of a group that helps synths. The Railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you. But the cost, I know how frightening it is, the risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life?
Are you saying you don't want the Railroad's help?
It's not about that. It's about how you've let fear blind your cause.
I hadn't thought about it like that. I'm sorry.
So am I. Your heart is in the right place, and it's unfair of me to judge, while I enjoy relative safety from so far away. Was there anything else I can do for you?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Okay. Yeah, this guy reminds me of the Borg. That's what I get when that's what I see when I look at him. So you're Faraday, huh?
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So, you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Red is giving me a weird look for some reason. I don't know why. Key!
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can, but no one else really understands Dima the way I do.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
Oh, I missed Gib Gab's message there. Yeah.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
The island is dangerous, after all. But I really could use the spare parts. So, will you find them?
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Man, I am getting so many quests here. I'm gonna have so much work to do. But seriously, this guy creeps me the fuck out.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
So, you're saying you could have done a better job of it? Didn't know it was a competition?
Yes, absolutely. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
Tell me about Acadia.
Dima's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able to defend ourselves.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
I literally just got here, lady. I have gone to... I have gone here, and that's it. I haven't looked around the island at all.
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Okay, sure.
So,
There are
I understand
others.
You've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
No, I have. Why do you all think I've seen so much of this island?
It's
sure
beautiful in its own way.
That's refreshing. Most don't view it the same. I'm glad someone else can see it. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
That sounds like a noble goal.
Well, thank you. I wish more shared the sentiment. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
What exactly is the point of all this?
A mix of scientific inquiry and personal interest, I suppose. I'm curious about the changes the species has gone through over the centuries. I also find them beautiful.
Yeah, apparently, Fru, and yet they threw me into a combat scene immediately when I got off the boat, and also, you know, the whole, told me immediately to go talk to the guys, so... But yeah, apparently they did intend for me to wander.
I have some flowers for you.
I'm sorry, is this a joke I'm not in on? If you do actually find any, I'll be happy to take them.
I actually did see the aster flower that she's talking about, I just didn't pick it. Oh, shit!
You're dead.
Well, this is mighty unfortunate.
I hope you had a recent autosave.
I forgot that when you jump down, you do area damage. Oh god, I gotta go through all that again. Oh no.
When I first
Well, I
climbed this
mean, you're the
mountain
one wearing
above
power
the
armor.
fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace.
Uh-huh. I came here...
Really? Kasumi, before you...
We're not just who the hell...
Nick?
Don't give me that.
Please.
Skip, 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 skip.
Is this a joke?
Wrong franchise.
Let me tell you, we were keep talking. One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process person. I was alive. It took I couldn't let you were my.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's
I've heard. I think he...
Nick.
If he is, I got.
Is it really possible?
You mean between? Or are you?
We'll talk later.
Nick. Now.
Sure.
I asked you.
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. It's everything. Imagine just looking at your own hands and having to wonder, was I born with these? Or were they manufactured? None of us take this transition lightly. That's someone I want you to. One more. Tell me.
Right. I'm a human being, not a Sith.
Are you sure?
I was with my...
But no that's usual. Isn't it funny how a I won't...
I am certain I actually do have memories in character, but whatever. They can...
I've heard enough.
Of course. Okay, did you need...
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You were...
Okay, well, let's not jump down this time. What's up?
I can poke a hole in the whole synth theory literally immediately, but spoilers. Because I don't know if you've actually beaten the base story yet.
I have not. I still
Okay, then I
haven't
can't say
actually...
anything.
I still haven't actually decided if
You
which
tracked the
faction I'm
Sumi
going to
here.
go with.
I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your
I wanted to see for myself.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for every synth I've... My job.
Hey.
Good. You have Dima's blood.
I'd like to help you all. Is there...
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you've had some experience traveling around the island.
Probably the railroad, Silver.
All right.
We were expecting... There's been...
I'll find out what I can.
You should start by... He's the one... Of course. If he doesn't... That's as much help...
Hello there, Azure.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us.
You're right.
It's so good to hear that. Very encouraging. Please, make sure Dima knows that as well. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about... Well, if I wasn't here to make sure his... And that's not even...
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
If there's anything I can do...
Well, if you're... There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was... The boat... My understanding...
Sure. What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you.
Okay, got that taken care of. Now I guess instead we'll take the frickin' stairs. Also quick save. It was just a hole, and I wanted to jump down instead of walking around.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
Ugh, circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me?
You left without telling your folks why. You must have known they'd be worried.
Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
I know it must be hard for you. I just want to make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Yeah, so I am. I mean, yes, I believe I'm a synth, but there's something wrong here with Acadia. There's more going on than just the refuge. I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've done enough running.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of this. If Dima is putting on an act, we need to know.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I know, right, Kip Cap? What newer Obsidian game, Jits? You don't think that had critical success? Oh, the sequel for it. Okay. I was like, everything I've heard about Outer Worlds is that it's amazing. And I really want to check it out someday. Did it have mixed receptions? Huh.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
I mean, the only bad thing that I've heard about Outer Worlds 1 is that you didn't really have a choice on the main story. You either side with the you know, the the irrevocably evil corporation or the workers. And it's not really a choice. But that's the only bad thing that I've heard about Outer Worlds. The first one.
Step aside and let the master hacker show you how it's done.
If you're sure. Good luck. Once you have something, let me know.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
I swear someone has the key to that storage room. Maybe Cog? He's always moving supplies around as they come in.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Nick.
What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what Dima was talking about. It's a bit of a shock. What do you think he is, really? Family?
Before I answer, are you okay?
Yeah, I'll keep. Don't worry. I just need to figure this all out.
Honestly, I don't know what to think, Nick.
Yeah. Guess that makes two of us. I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. Never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's gotta be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
What kind of proof would we be looking for?
I don't know. But our best bet is to keep looking into Dima and Acadia.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
Okay. Are all those markers up? Yeah, they're all upstairs. So we have a lot of quests to go after now. The storage room is for the general goods store. It's not a free-for-all. I'm not working with much to begin with, so quit taking things. If you need to get in here, come by the store. I'm going to say no, but you can ask all you want. Oh, sure. I'll go about this in a more legit way. Why not? Where's the stairs up? Uh-oh. Ah, here they are.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
I might be, but that's my business. Wait, wasn't there a marker right here?
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
Oh, not you. Oh, you.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
Why do you care?
I suppose I don't, really. Just not too many visitors lately. That new girl, and now you. That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you.
It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that so? Huh. Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees it my way. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Hey, Kasumi said she needed the key to the storage room downstairs. Can I borrow it?
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, you could, but I lost it. Should never have agreed to help Faraday move all that equipment in the observatory. Like there could be anything I'm carrying that's going to damage Dima's computers. I was shoving things around in that upper floor that circles the wall of the telescope room, if that helps.
I could just pick the lock very easily. But I don't mind going this route. After all, I'm a very charismatic Night Stalker. So I guess he dropped it somewhere up here. Holy crap, they really have so many things going on in here. A master a master hack? Okay. No likeness here. Well, it's not atmosphere. No likeness. Can't be descending. Completion has 3 likeness, okay. Don't think it's belongings.
Sweet.
There we go. System status. Array on status online. Memory integrity 94.7%. CPU load 31.5%. System errors. Array 17 offline. Array 4 drive intermittent response. Array 6 drive B7 not responding. Oh, Silver. Things are bad. Far Harbor and the children of Adam are at the brink of warring with each other, and we're caught in the middle. It's the fog condensers. We just wanted to protect those people from being wiped out by the fog, but the children of Adam think that's an affront to their god. They want the fog to spread all over the island, specifically Far Harbor, and the people of Far Harbor hate them right back. They blame the children of Adam for spreading the fog, even though that's scientifically unlikely. If Confessor Marten was still in charge of the children of Adam, we might have better chances. Dima and the old Confessor go way back. Marten was the one that found Dima in the old submarine base when Acadia was founded. It was Dima who gifted Marten and his followers with the base to serve as their new home. They renamed the base the Nucleus, and we were originally excited to be working together, making the island a safer place for everyone. But now Confessor Marten has disappeared, and High Confessor Tectus has taken charge. He's a dangerous megalomaniac who wants to destroy Far Harbor at all costs, and he's been threatening us to help him. Worse, Dima left behind his original memory banks in the nucleus when he left to found Acadia. He blames himself for his lack of judgment, but he's too hard on himself. The children of Adam were our friends back when Marten was in charge, and those memory banks would have been difficult to transport. Dima had plenty of reason to believe they would be safe locked behind the pre-war defenses that Marten promised to never tamper with. Dima has been on this island more than a century. Anything could be in those memory banks. If the children of Adam find a way to access all that data, they could find something that would threaten the whole island. We're running out of time. I've convinced Dima that we need to send someone to get his memories back. Interfacing with Dima's offloaded data won't be easy for someone else, so we're working on a computer program together. The program includes a set of instructions that Dima is going to make to help our agent once they're inside the simulation. It'll also need tools to hack through the internal security protocols that the memory banks have. I think we should send Chase, but Dima thinks that's too risky. The children of Adam know her, and if she's spotted, then it's war. We need to send someone else, if possible, but who? Gee, I wonder who's gonna be going in.
If you need me to take a... Oh, you got it.
Hey, Dima.
Is there anything I can do?
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. Bet you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
Oh, finally! Somebody that actually knows I'm new here.
What are you planning, Dima?
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
The children of Adam on this island. You were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different. But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Marten and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Marten is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the Children of Adam. Gain access to their base in the old command center. Guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
So how does this program work?
There will be a fairly ordinary-looking terminal with some attachments. The program will give you access to the terminal. Once you attempt to obtain a memory, your perspective might shift a little. Just relax then. The program will explain things to you as you need them.
Why won't it just, you know, explain things from the get-go?
Actually, I already have the program. I was thorough.
Well, I guess that just means I've picked the right person for the job. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the Children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
Well, I am going to go talk to, what's her face down here? Fill her in. Kasumi? Yeah,
Turns
Kasumi.
out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the Children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the Children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the Children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
So, say I get the memories. What then?
If it's something that would really threaten the island, then it's better out of the hands of the Children of Adam. Or Far Harbor, even. And if Dima really can't be trusted, we'll have his own memories to confront him with.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure things out from there.
Good luck.
This plot is getting real deep. Well, considering the quest is called Best Left Forgotten,
folks at their worst in my line of work.
I'm a little concerned about what we're about to find in there. Well, not about to. You know, we haven't gotten to that point yet, but I have some concerns. Well, Jits, don't forget that I do have a partner link with them that you can use to support the channel by clicking it and getting humble bundles and all that. Just, you know, keep that in mind. Oh wow, this place is actually rather big. Ah, that's how I get back to the Commonwealth. Well, before I go anywhere, I'm gonna go and go back here and apparently help this other person that I gotta help. And speaking of helping, you know, guys know that I've got a tip goal set up for the Lego Venator set. You can help me out by, you know, contributing to
I really hope
that.
you find someone to help, but it's not me.
Well, where are the local police?
Bait shop's got everything you
I'm
need.
sorry, but I don't have time for this.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
This is ridiculous. You're in charge here. You can't just ignore a crime.
A stranger came to town that might help you. That's the best I can offer. I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher
Oh boy,
than you
Era,
look.
flipping table.
Yeah, he does it on a daily basis.
What exactly do you need help with?
We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
Am I gonna need any tools or parts if I have to make these repairs on my own?
The fog condensers need their power modules replaced, but Howard took the only spares we had. Either way, you're gonna have to find him first.
All right, I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Okay, and apparently there's a,
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
one of those,
Catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
where'd it go? One of the Mr. Handy bots? Ah, there they are. Why the hell are you out here?
Ah, you there. Are you that detective I've heard about?
I guess you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I wasn't sure how I was ever going to find you.
Sounds like we may have another case on our hands.
I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts. I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Please, you must help us. Every moment we wait, our residents are at risk.
Who's the victim?
I really shouldn't say. Not here where there might be paparazzi lurking about. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Who are your employers?
I'm not at liberty to give out my employer's personal information, but you will, of course, be meeting with them if you take the case. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
How dare you, Azure?
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Go ahead. I'll meet you there.
Very good. I shall meet you at the main entrance to the hotel.
Oh, boy. Well, we picked up a whole bunch of stuff to do here already. And this island's actually pretty dang big.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked.
I need to talk to you about our missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. But keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Can you tell me anything else? I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find this synth.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
Relax. I'll take care of this.
Sorry. My nerves are a little shot right now. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
All right. Well, considering the time and how close we are to the session 0... Oh, I agree, Asher. They look very nice. But considering how close we are to the session 0, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here on this, because not a whole lot of point in starting something when, you know, I only got like 10 minutes left. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining us so far on the stream today. That was Fallout 4. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel, though you can also do so by grabbing packs of cards to stream loots, tipping to the channel directly, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.